I'm going to be telling you guys the weirdest thing I've heard from Christians. Well, maybe not the weirdest things, but one of the weirdest things I've heard from Christians. So I was in a meeting yesterday. I don't even know how I carried myself and entered that meeting. Okay, let's not talk about how I entered the meeting. In a meeting of supposed Christians. The thing that is annoying me is that there were so many single people in that meeting. Okay, let's get into it. So, somebody asked a question. It was a relationship meeting. And somebody asked a question and said, so, men are polygamous in nature. Is it, that was just the line of the conversation. Or that's one part of it. Another person now said, like this now, we know that men are polygamous in nature. The reason why the person that is talking now is saying this thing is because the first person that asked the question about men being polygamous in nature, the facilitator that answered it said, yes, men are polygamous in nature. And this was a Christian talking. That's why we had the next question. The next question was now, so, men are polygamous in nature. Imagine, I want to do like 7 times. The person asking this question is single. Imagine I want to do like 7 times and the woman is not saying, I'm tired. What will happen knowing that we are polygamous in nature? Hey! Hey! The woman that was answering was not like, I don't understand why women are saying, I'm tired. Even if he wants to do 10 times, it's just this thing. Give it to him. It's your body. It's not a blah, blah. Don't hold it back. Even if it's 10 times, anytime. Because if you don't give it to them, do you want them to go outside? I said, wait, where am I? Am I in a Christian gathering or am I in another gathering that I'm not understanding? If I'm hearing this conversation in a village setting or in a very traditional setting, like people that don't know God, I'm like, oh, understandable. People are all like, the Bible will call it foliage, so it's very understandable. But Christians, who give you that dirty mindset? Where did we pick up that dirty nonsense from? Men are polygamous in nature. It's just like saying, that it's normal thing for us to kill. It's in our nature to kill. Yes, it's the same thing, because the only reason why you can be saying that nonsense is that what Christ did on the cross of Calvary did not have any effect in your life. But men are polygamous in nature. Even if I'm to agree, men are polygamous in nature. So what Christ did on Calvary, was it not to give you a new nature? Was it not to give you a new life? Like, was it not to... Please, can someone explain what does being Christian mean? Does it not mean the old nature is taken away and is replaced with the life of Christ? In fact, let's not just talk about the fact that being a Christian means that your nature should be changed. First of all, that statement I feel is totally wrong, because if I was not married, I'll say, okay, all men are polygamous in nature. Or if I don't have male friends, I'm like, okay, all men. But I've met men that detest anything that have to do with the women that are not their wife. Like, I've met men that feels like it's a taboo. Like, and I'm like, are you people not men? Is it that those other men are just people that lack self-control? And I think that's the answer. Now, the next thing is us as Christians using that as a justification, saying if he wants 4 times, give it to him 4 times. If he wants 10 times, we'll talk about this conversation some other time in a different video, because we need to address these things. Because there are single ladies that are hearing this now, they're not afraid, or they now enter without mindset. In fact, this woman even said, when you're doing courtship, record the conversation, tell her that you like this thing, that you can do it 4 times or 10 times a day, so that when you now enter and she's making guy, you can play the recording to her. And I'm like, are you people okay? Hey. And then she will cheat on you, or he will cheat on you if you don't give it to him the way when he wants it. I'm like, do you know how many needs of women that are not being met in marriage? Is that not enough for them to go out and cheat on you? Do you know how many financial needs of women, let's say because God told you to provide, do you know how many emotional needs of women that are not being met? Is that enough for them to go out to do anything? Are you people not Christians? Is it not heaven that we are going to again? Do married people have a different place they go to? Do married people have a different God they serve? Hey, what is out there? Poisonous. Dear singles, beware who you listen to, because it's bad. Ojoka. Bad, gone. It's my Yoruba people.